Now, under chapter 6, our concept is the derivatives. Under chapter 6, we are going to discuss about the derivatives. It's a very new concept in Ethiopia. And we'll see this by showing this video. I'll try to explain you what are derivatives, how it works. What are derivatives and how it works, we'll see one by one by seeing this video. Now let me explain you what are the derivatives. I think you are able to see this video. Yes, he is a farmer. He is explaining that he is a farmer, and farmer, he is growing the cows. He is growing the cows now. Let's see how many cattle means cows he has. He has a 10 cows. Here he is growing 10 cows. Now he wants to sell that cows. He wants to sell these cows after 1 year. By growing this, by feeding these cows, the farmer wants to sell these cows after 1 year. In which year? Now this is 2012. He wants to sell in 2013. Yes. But how do we know after 1 year? After 1 year, what will happen? Do you expect what will happen after 1 year? Rains may come, may not come. The grass may not be available, may be available. The cows may grow properly or not. The cows may get diseases. We don't know. After 1 year, anything may happen. But now, the farmer, he is growing now in 2012 and he wants to sell this in 2013. Now, after 2013, in 2013, after 1 year, he wants to sell. At what price? Say, for example, each cow is, say, for example, let us take 30 bir, 30 rupees. 30, he is spending 30 on each cow for growing the cow, on each cow for feeding, for medicines and all. For all those things, on each cow, he is spending 30 bir for 1 year. To raise them, he is spending 30 bir on each cow for growing these cows, right? For growing these cows. Now, what is his investment? What is the total investment? 10 cows, and he is investing 30 bir to grow that cows, and total investment is 300. 30 into 10, 300 bir is the investment. 300 bir is the investment for growing these cows from now to 1 year. Now, let's see. Now he is worrying. After 1 year, another 1 year, if he grows, after 1 year, the cows may get disease. The cows may not get proper food, proper grass. So he is worrying. After 1 year, the cows may grow properly or not. But I may get, he is investing 30 bir on each cow. And 30 bir means 10 cows into 30 bir, 300 bir he is investing. But he is worried after 1 year what will happen, he don't know. He don't know. Cows may grow or may not grow. Cows may get disease. Like that, he is getting worried about that. Now, what will happen now? So, if cows are not growing properly, it is very difficult to sell in the market after 1 year. It's very difficult to sell in the market after 1 year. So, what should the farmer does? what the farmer should do now? Now let's see. He has to protect his business. He has to sell these cows after 1 year. Now he has to protect his business by making some contract. Now the farmer may contact a broker. Broker means a middleman, and he may enter into a contract with the middleman. The farmer may enter into the contract. What contract? Now he is the investor, he is a middleman broker, he is a farmer, right? So the investor, he wants, maybe he is running some hotel. For that hotel, he needs some meat, or he needs some cow meat and all like that. So hotel manager may contact broker, and broker may contract to the farmer. So with the help of this broker, the investor and the manufacturer of the cow, okay, growing cow. So these farmer and these investor come together with the help of the middleman broker, and they may enter into the contract. Let's see. Now, what is happening here? The investor is agreed. After 1 year down the line, I am willing to buy each cow at 100. Each cow at 100. So investor is willing, after 1 year, he is interested to buy the cow at 100, and he will send his broker to the farmer with this proposal. You tell to your broker, the investor is telling to the broker, the investor is agreed to pay 100 birr for each cow after 1 year. Okay, so that's why broker is sending this proposal to the farmer. Broker is sending the proposal to the farmer, right? Now let's see this. This broker investor is sending the broker, and broker is going to the farmer. Now let's see what will happen. ₹100 per cow from 1 year from now. When this is 2012, in 2013, the investor is ready to buy each cow at 100. The investor is ready to buy each cow at 100. Now let's see. Now let's see what will happen. Irrespective of the market price, maybe the cow price may increase or decrease. The cow price, whatever may happen, irrespective of the market price, the investor is willing to buy each cow at 100 after 1 year, irrespective of the market price. Irrespective of the market price. Let's see that. Means with this, the investor, the hotel manager who requires the cow after 1 year, he is entering to the contract with the farmer. Okay. He is entering into the contract with the farmer. Now let's see this. Now you see this. The investor is ready to buy. The manufacturer is ready to sell. This is the asset. This is the asset, and they are ready to buy predetermined future date and price. Means after 1 year, the investor is willing to buy, and then manufacturer is willing to sell this asset. Asset is cow here. So asset will be transferred. Asset will be transferred after 1 year. So this is called derivative contract. This is called a future contract. This is called a future contract or derivative contract. The agreement between the investor and the buyer in the future date and the future price. Price may be fixed today. Price may be fixed today. This is called a derivative contract or a future contract. Okay, this is what is the underlying asset here. Underlying asset is cow here. The underlying asset is cow here. The cow will be transferred after 1 year from farmer to investor. Investor will pay money to the farmer. Farmer will give these cows to hotel manager. Like this is called a future contract, or we can say the derivative contract. A future contract or a derivative contract. So like this, we'll see. In this case, in the future, the farmer is selling each cow to the investor at 100 each. Now, the farmer is selling after 1 year 10 cows to the investor. One year from now, 100 rupees per cow, 100 per. Now, farmer is agreed for that to sell his cow after 1 year at 100 bir each. Whatever may be the market price after 1 year, the farmer is safe side because he is putting only 30 bir for investment, but he is selling at 100 bir. So always the farmer is in profit after 1 year, irrespective of the situation, whatever will happen. How much is investment? 30. How much is getting? 100. 100 minus 30, 70. 70 rupees for each cow profit after 1 year. Now, he has limited his risk. After 1 year, what will happen? He doesn't know. But now, he made into the contract. He made into the contract and he is trying to make the profits with the investor. So, farmer is playing a safe game without losing. What about investor? One year from now, the investor, the cow prices in the open market. So after 1 year, the cow prices may go up in the market. Okay, he is agreed with the 100, but after 1 year, the cow price may go. The cow price may go up to 200. Then who will get benefit? Now investor, instead of buying a cow at 200, he has agreed with the farmer with 100. So each cow may get a profit of 100. If cow price goes up to 200. So that is what we can say that investors also may get benefit here. If cow price goes up, if cow price goes down, then investor may get loss and farmer may get profit. If cow prices increases at 200, then the investor is buying a cow from a farmer at 100 and he is selling at 200 to the another investor in another market. So he is getting the benefit. He is getting the benefit of 100, profit of 100 if cow price increases. He try to make the profit of 100 if cow price goes up to 100. On investment, 1000 investment, he is getting another 1000 investment because 10 cows into 100, 1000 he is purchasing from farmer after 1 year. After 1 year, if a cow price goes up 200 and another 1000 profit the investor is getting. That is a benefit to the investor now. So this is about. Okay, it is okay. If a cow price goes up 200, the investor is in the profit side. Even sometimes the cow prices, the market is not good. Either Easter time, fasting time, say for example, Som time is there, no demand for the cow, and the cow price may come down after 1 year to 20. So who will lose? Who will get the loss? The investor will get the loss for that. It is trouble for the investor. Therefore, after 1 year, the cow prices will go down below 100. The investor will get the loss. Then you are agreed with the farmer to buy at 100, but market price of the cow is 20. So you may lose on each cow 80 bir. Loss of 80 bir for each cow, or 800 rupees for on your investment, because 10 cows, 800 loss may be coming if cow price goes down after 1 year. It is a huge risk to take. So derivatives contracts are very highly risk contract to enter into, and to invest in a derivatives contract is very risky. Okay, like this, you can have, you can like this. I think you understood the derivatives contract now well. Yes, I think this is what the contract that you can enter into the farmer. Farmers can enter the contract with the investors, so that potatoes, cows, all commodities, those who are growing, farmers, those who are growing the commodities, they can enter into a derivatives contract with the. This is what happening in India. Many of the farmers are there entering into the contract with the dealers. Now I'm growing the crop. After 1 year, crop may come. So like that, the 1 year deal they may make it, and they'll make the contract with the they'll make the contract with the dealers and the distributors. So like that, farmers can reduce their risk. Farmers can reduce their risk by entering into the derivatives contract. This is what the meaning of derivatives contract. uh, Now, this is what the meaning of derivatives contract. Now we'll see our next session, like derivatives contract PPT. Now I'll show this. I think within the 2-3 minutes, 1 minute, this session is going to get stopped because of 40 minutes period is over. That's why again try to rejoin after 1 or 2 minutes. After 1 or 2 minutes, try to rejoin. Now it is going to get stopped because the 40 minutes time period is over. Again, try to rejoin after 1 minute.